Good morning, everyone. December 28th, just a few days before New Year's. I want to wish everybody a happy new year. And my main purpose coming on this morning is to remind everybody about the Fly for Fun show tomorrow night, as we have our 50-second show and have some great prizes to be given away. Captain Ray Kelly and myself, Greg will join us from Pilot Institute, and of course, he's going to be giving away a Part 107 course. And Captain Ray and I have I think he has two hats and a shirt, and I have two hats and a shirt, and we also have a Pilot Institute T-shirt we'll be giving away. So yeah, it's going to be a great time. Have fun, get a chance to win something. Because we want to thank all our viewers for the past year, Captain Ray Kelly and myself. And we'll invite some other people to come on as the night goes by. So, yeah, it'll be a great time. If anybody wants to pop in the chat, and welcome to. I know it's early. Early here, 6:30 here, 7:30 on the East Coast. Michael goes, Dean, how you doing? Sam Burns, what's up? Still at work. There you go. Good place to be, I guess, Sam. Dean, how you doing this morning? Yeah, I said my main purpose coming on is just to remind everybody about the show tomorrow night. Greg from Pilot Institute to be on with myself and Captain Ray Kelly. Got a bunch of prizes we're going to be giving away. Definitely want to thank everybody for the year for the Fly for Fun show and all the viewership there. It's been a great year. Had a lot of fun. Half hour to go. Oh yeah, that's. I know it's early out there, Sam. Yeah, Captain Ray is actually out there in California himself. Well, good thing, Dean. Glad to see you in. I got up really early. I don't know why, but been up since about 5:30 here, drinking some coffee, and said, "Well, let me go on a few minutes." Yeah, I did, Sam. I got it. I opened it up last night. Got the batteries charged. Yeah. I mean, I have the Mini 2, which is, of course, the great drone, Air 2S. I just thought for $299, somebody said, "Why did you order that? You got the Mini 2, you got the Air 2S, but hey, we order Hubsons and Hubsan and Femi drones for $3 and $349 and $399 and $499, and that one thing about the Mini, DJI original Mini, the wind capability is could be keep it down a little bit sometimes, but hey, for $299 with the two batteries, the hub, the charger, hey, that's a great price. Adrian, what's up? Adrian's up bright and early. Yeah, so yeah, for $299, I picked it up. I figured it'd be good. Yeah, that's true, Sam. If you want to, I say, take a chance of doing something that you normally might not do with one of your other drones. Well, and not that $300 isn't a lot of money, but hey, it's a great drone. My little granddaughter, Lainey, has been flying a little FPV with that little Cetus, and of course she always likes to hold the sticks on the mine. So hey, that's something she can actually get off the ground and herself, and I think it'll be fun. And like I say, the batteries, lithium ion, they stay charged, and you don't have to worry about charging them. So yeah, for $299, what's the hell? Although, I see now that the Nanos and Autels all look like they're starting to ship. So kind of want to see the reviews on those and see what happens. I think a couple of people will be getting them in their hands here in the next few days. So we'll see those. So what's everybody got planned for New Year's? I know it's coming up, Saturday? Friday night will be New Year's Eve. We're kind of quarantined right now. My oldest granddaughter got diagnosed with COVID, and she's been having high fever and some cough. Yesterday, she got diagnosed Sunday evening, so we kind of staying away from each other. Yeah, Adrian, just want to fly. I hear you. Yeah, Sam. I know DeMarco picked that up. 1749. The Air 2S with the RC controller. That's a great Barry. Good morning. Good morning, Barry. Barry, if you want to hop in, the link's in the chat. Yeah, that's a great price. So 17, I think it was 1749 at B&H, and that's where I got the little mini for $299 at. Of course, we know DJI is getting rid of the mini, the original mini. The SE is out, so they'll have it along with the Mini 2, and of course, talk of the Mini 3 is right on its heels, so that I guess will be coming out pretty soon. Barry, congratulations on passing your Part 107. Oh, okay. Yeah, work too. Everybody's at work. Yeah, maybe I should get to work, huh? Nah. Kind of hanging tight. I'm gonna go over to the cemetery a little bit in the morning. I'm not trying to go to the real estate office after being exposed with all of us with the COVID here, with my granddaughter. So just kind of hang out close to the house here. Barry had a great Christmas. We were all together. Of course, we were all together Saturday, of course, and then Sunday, my little granddaughter got high fever and stuff, so got diagnosed with with COVID. Although she had the vaccine, she's 17, so we'll see. She felt better yesterday evening late. She did have fever all day yesterday. Not as bad as Sunday afternoon and all, but I guess it's just got to run its course. Hoping it's just like a flu type symptom now. And my youngest, well, not the youngest, but her sister, who is 10, Lainey, was feeling a little. She had a little light grade fever yesterday evening, so. Yeah, it looks like this thing. I actually had to go to the doctor yesterday for my post-op for my hernia surgery, and I was talking to the doctor just about the COVID and stuff. His daughter lives in Colorado and actually has the COVID, so yeah, doesn't look like it's gonna go away. Just hoping they can get it under control and kind of be like a flu type symptom, not as bad, but yeah. All right, Sam. Have a great day. Like I say, my main purpose coming on, I just want to remind everybody about the show tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern. Captain Ray Kelly and myself, our 52nd show, it's our anniversary show, being on the year. DeMarco, what's up? And just having like a little celebration type show, giving away some T-shirts and some caps. And Greg from Pilot Institute will be giving away a Part 107 course, and of course, everybody is eligible to win. I'm not sure how we're going to give it away. I did put in the chat yesterday. If you go to the link, it's on the Fly for Fun page. If you go to our very first show and comment hashtag Fly for Fun, that'll get you entered, and we can do that comment picker. and not quite sure how we'll do every giveaway, but I'll leave it up to Greg how he wants to do his Pilot Institute Part 107 course. And all we ask is if you are Part 107, and I think it'll be fine with Greg. I hadn't talked to him yet, but hey, you can still be eligible to win it. And you can, give it to somebody, or that would be the best thing to do. Just don't win it and don't use it, if you have it already. So yeah, I'm sure Greg won't have a problem with that. That'll be a great course to get it. I know Captain Ray is studying. I think Maddie is studying, and Barry, I think he just used the Pilot Institute. So Sam, are you talking about DeMarco? Yeah, DeMarco just got his Air 2S combo with the smart controller. So great deal there at B&H, and I think he's got he's got something for sale, and I think he's pretty well got it sold. I'm not sure if it's the Air 2 or one of his older Mavics. So yeah, Barry. Rodney Bell, good morning. I guess, Rodney, you working? If you're not, the link's in the chat. If you want to pop in for a few seconds. I wasn't doing anything particular bright and early this morning, so I figured I'd come on and just remind everybody about the show tomorrow night. Rodney, of course, I know that Dennis got his drone down and got it taken care of at Best Buy, so happy ending to his story there. Glad he did. Bought that Mavic 3, and of course, what was it, Sunday morning? Or was it Saturday morning? He had trouble, and he got caught up in a tree. So, okay, Rodney's at work. Gotcha. Yeah, that was good news, Rodney. It is definitely an advantage maybe getting something like that at Best Buy. Dennis was on Captain Ray last night, and he said that, he told him the truth. He didn't go in there and just, say, hey, the gimbal's broke or the drone is damaged or something. So, and I think they didn't have one in stock, but he will be getting one sent to him in the next day or two. So that's pretty good. Dean, you been doing any flying? How's the weather where you're at? So, guys, what do you think about the Nanos? Look like they're going to be released or all released. Seen a few videos, and I'll tell you what, the nighttime. Bye, guy. Merrill, welcome in. Looks like those drones look pretty cool. I know they had some night. I would think it was that Explorer. And well, it's Rob. Welcome in. Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? Yeah, so the Nano was out, and get to see that. It's been a while. A lot of people had that ordered. I know Marcus had his. He did get confirmation, I think, shipping yesterday. So, Mark Fisher, good morning. Mark, how you feeling? I know I sent you a text. I wasn't sure. I thought somebody said you tested positive for COVID, or I know in this morning I got a text last night from you saying that you're negative. So I, hope you're fine. And this stuff is, man, it looks like it's gonna. I don't say get worse, but it is definitely. our numbers are way up for this variant here, and just hoping it's not as bad. And a lot of people have been vaccinated now, so I know my granddaughter did have the vaccine, but she does have it. Tested positive. Did have really high fever all day Sunday, and it was really hard to get down a couple times, but seemed like yesterday she had a high fever again Monday morning, but it was a little bit easier to control. So just hoping today it'll kind of settle down. Kind of scary. You hear so many stories. Of course, people who don't have the vaccine, that's whatever you believe, that's up to you. But this variant and the COVID is not going away, it looks like. So I think personally, maybe you have to do what you need to do. Oh, I got you, Mark. Yeah. So you're going to take another test. Yeah, and that's like, we're going to Italy in March, and we're actually going to be booking some stuff today for the excursions and stuff. And, man, I definitely, I think you got to have when we fly in before we get on a Viking ocean cruise there, you got to have a negative test. So we'll have to get that. And then I think we go to Croatia, so you have to have it. So I just don't want to get caught somewhere. All right, Adrian. Well, thanks for popping in. Rodney, you too. I understand. I know it's early. I was just drinking some coffee and kind of bored, so I said I'd get on and just remind everybody about the show. Really, tomorrow night was my main goal. Yeah, Mark, that's I know it's definitely you get it's not so bad having it, but if it's the symptoms that but man, been a lot of people sick, and a lot of it didn't turn out good for a lot of people, so it's definitely something to be concerned about. You want to get it and get it over with. And of course, Mark, I know you were, with your family and everything like everybody else was Saturday. I mean, a lot more families were together this Christmas than was last Christmas. That's for sure. I know we were all together, and of course, you don't, you never know where you picked it up from, or, it could be anywhere. So, biggest thing for my granddaughter Bailey was supposed to start her shadowing program for radiology today. And, that's where you follow radiologists around to see if that's the field you want to go to. And it's kind of hard to get in that program. And she was very disappointed about that. So, but, if you're a kid that, as a senior this year, we were talking about like Bailey and not only mine and all the kids, but, she had a normal year of school, I think her freshman year, but her sophomore season got cut short. And then the junior year, they kind of hardly went to school with a lot of virtual and stuff. And then now in the senior year, they've been off a few times with COVID, and of course the hurricane put them back a month. So it's been a tough year. Definitely hoping that next year is different. So hey, will these kids be behind a little bit in school? I know for this area, I feel like they are, only because of not only COVID but the virtual, and then hurricane put us behind. I mean, schools were shut down for about 5 weeks, so that was a whole nother step. So Mike Rennick, welcome in. But anyway, hey, life goes on, and you got to just keep charging forward and get it. And Saturday, flip over a new year, and hey, we're all here to celebrate it. So it's not all bad. I know personally in the drone world, hey, think about all the friends we made in the past year. South Florida drone meetup was in March. Fast forward to November, we had the spin up. Probably 75 to 90 pilots were there. That was a great time. And I know for you guys up in New York and out in Florida, there's been a lot of meetups. Mark and Yellow Group in Rhode Island. So yeah, it's been a great year as far as that. Lots of good friends made, a lot of great friendships. So it's we can't say that 2021 was a terrible year. It was in some ways. COVID. I'm sure you had personal, family members, deaths, or we always go through that every year. You lose an aunt, an uncle, mom, a dad. I lost my brother, but hey, it's a new year coming up, so hey, let's just move forward. Troy, what's up, brother? How you doing? Anybody wants to pop in, the link's in the chat. I'm not going to stay on too long. Just was want to remind everybody really about the show tomorrow night. Yeah, Barry, it is. Y'all had that meetup in July there, and it's a lot of great friends been made through the drone community. The longer you're in it, you realize, those guys out there for you. If you have a question about drones, you have a question about laptops, you have a question about phones, tablets. There's so much goes with the drones. Not just the drone may be the easiest part of the whole thing. Yeah, I hear you, Mark. Mark, I'll just leave you in a back room, and I'll do sign language or something. I'm gonna put you forward. Oh wow, Mike. Yeah, that's terrible. I run the cemetery. Well, one of our cemeteries here in Hammond, and it's I'll tell you, we've had a. I'll say this: we're gonna have our 96th burial tomorrow for the year, and last year we had 63. So, a lot of it was COVID related, or at least tagged COVID. Don't really know how that is, but yeah, it's been a lot of people pass away. So hey, take care of yourself, and I got the vaccine. I got both vaccines in my booster, and if you feel that you should get it, we'll get it. And if hey, there's some people that feel they don't want to get it, but hey, that's your personal decision. Yeah, and I hope, yeah, Barry, you saying I hope everybody did have a great Christmas. It is a great time of year, even though I think we were a little more challenged last couple of years. I know people did get together this year. We actually got together last year. It wasn't on one of my brothers didn't come. But it's a great time of year to get together. Yeah, Mark, I agree. I think it's smart to get the vaccine, but hey, we all believe in different things, and hey, if there's a lot of other stuff you have to take shots as a kid, and this thing is not going away. It doesn't look like it. Everybody was thinking, well, just a one time thing, and it's going to go away, but it doesn't seem to. It's kind of like our drone purchasers. They don't go away. Here I am yesterday sitting around the house, got a mini Mavic Mini coming, original Mini, and yeah, even though I have the Air 2S and the Nafi and the Mavic Mini 2, it's still, man, it's so fun to get that drone delivered to the door. And even though I know what it is, I've actually had one and sold mine, but hey, for $299, they had them on sale at B&H, so I picked it up again, and I think I'm just going to keep it in my truck. The batteries stay charged, so it'll be a great little drone, to have, and it's a great starter drone to help kids. And my granddaughter is 10, So she'll, you know, if it's something she wants to try to learn to fly, I wouldn't mind letting her do that, of course. So, but that'll be fun. And you know, like I said, I bought the Xeno 2 for whatever it was, $349, $379. Of course, I since sold it. Bought the Femi, same thing. I think $349, or I'm not sure, $329. But you know, had the Horizon problem. So hey, for $299, at least I know I have a drone that'll pretty well do what it says out the box. Even though so the 2.7K doesn't bother me. I mean, it's fine for that. You know, the only thing with the Mini, the wind may get you a little bit if it's really windy, but hey, you can fly it a lot of places and don't have a problem. You know. Yeah. Mark. Yeah, Dean, I agree. Yeah, I could throw it on my bike. You don't have to worry about the batteries being discharged. So I think that's a big positive to that. You know, and I know somebody wrote on the Facebook. I had put that I got it, and somebody said, I mean, I wasn't bashing the batteries of the Mini 2. It's just a different, you know, it's just easy to have that battery stored in your car, your truck, and with that Mini, you know, it's always charged. So hey, you never know. You come across something. Could be a wreck. Could be a, you know, a photo op. It could be anything. You throw it in your car. Throw it on your motorbike. It's great to have. Yeah, $299. Not a bad price. Hey, you know, the batteries are, I think, I don't know, 45, $50 a piece. So that's 150. You got the little charging hub. So you know, basically getting a drone for free almost. So it'll be fun. All the drones are fun. Get out there and fly what you have. You know, I think we always kind of looking for the next drone, but hey, uh, we got some of the best drones there are already. So yeah, there you go, Mark. I agree. I know, Mark, you keep your, you know, drone in your truck a lot of times, and so do a lot of people. And I'll throw the Mini 2 back there, but you know, sometimes, you know, one day I was somewhere and I pulled it out, and the batteries were you know, I guess around 50%, maybe, or a little less. So got to fly, but you know, at least with the little Mini, I don't think it would hurt you. Would be the wind if it was real windy. But hey, for $299, what the hell? I don't blow a lot of money. I don't hunt. I don't fish like a lot of my friends do. You know, they go on these big expensive trips, and drones is the thing. So even if I kept it for, you know, a year or so, I think you could still even get most of your money back. And one thing about DJI, they hold the value pretty good. So yeah, Air 2S. A lot of people sold the Air 2S to move up, or will sell the Air 2S to move up to the Mavic 3, as did people who had the Air 2. So yeah, you can do that. Anybody wants to hop in, you're welcome to. Yeah, I agree, Mark. Great hobby. It's fun. Been some of the, I think through the years we've all been in different type hobbies. You know, whether it be, I don't know, the man and drone community is so fun. There's so much support, you know, out there, and it's a lot to the drones. You know, of course, if you get in the FPV side, there's even more parts to it. It is, Mark. I agree. You know, if you're having a bad day, or even if you get home, and you know, even when I fly right here in my front yard, basically over this Ford dealership, you know, if I just get out there and catch a sunset for whether it be 10, 15 minutes of a battery, hey, that's it's kind of like just makes the day go by that much better. You know, it's amazing just pulling that drone up for a few seconds. It's just takes all those cares away. Yeah, Rob, and I understand that. Yeah. Yeah, I know Mike Roach. Mike is in a wheelchair also, and I'll tell you, it's great. And for people, there's a lot of people in the community that have, I guess, other problems and stuff, and the drones got them set in a good way, uh, set them on the right path. So you can't you can't knock that for sure. I think getting on here, doing the live streams and watching the shows and listening. I mean, I know with the live streams, you really don't have to listen. A lot of times I'll just kind of have it on in the background. So it's like a podcast, I guess. Oh yeah, good, good, well tried, yeah. Mike Rennick, yeah, I agree. Yeah, I haven't personally done a lot of, I am Part 107. I've done some roof inspections and a few things, but uh, it's there's a few people that's doing it now, and then some now. I think some of the inspection companies, are doing it. So, but I think the biggest thing about flying a drone is for fun, no doubt. I know Mark does some stuff, of course, and but being a photographer, it was just a natural progression to move from, it's a flying camera. So yeah, that's it's great for those guys. And there's some work out there. I think it opens up some avenues. I just personally, it's not. I see in a chat sometime, people, hey, just think you're gonna get your Part 107 and you're gonna just get tons of work. Well, it takes a lot to do that. I personally don't think it's that easy, but it depends what you want to do. There's some companies you can sign up with, and they'll send you a job now and then. But I know I signed up with I think it was Drone Base, and I've only got three little things, and they wanted me to go to Baton Rouge, which is about 45 minutes away, for like $75, and so you have to watch some of those companies maybe. And maybe if you're in a big town and they got little, I mean, they were easy shots. They really didn't want, but basically, I think this was fun outside of a building, more or less a foreclosure type pictures. It wasn't a ton of pictures and of shots, but getting there and driving back. So plus your equipment. Yeah, Mark. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Mark, you're right. I think it's just more than just the 107, because people, um, there's so many people and we talk about it all the time on the shows that, man, they just got by a drone and they don't even try to learn the rules. So I mean, I know as a real estate agent here, I've never put a picture up on RMLS till I was licensed, and I've had drones since 2000, about 18. So, but there's a couple of guys in the office. They went out and bought I think a Mavic Zoom, maybe, or one of the Mavic Pros. I'm not sure which one they even had, but man, they were just taking pictures, putting on MLS. But hey, I wasn't gonna be the drone police and tell them, hey, you really need to get licensed before you do that. So, uh, you got that whole other side. I think if you look at the numbers somewhere, probably only about I think about 30% of the drones are really registered like they're supposed to be. So, and it's a small portion of probably even less of that know the rules. So definitely you don't want to get in any trouble. At least I don't. Try to do things right. Uh, People just don't realize. Yeah, they think it's and that's probably the negative side of it. You can walk into a Walmart or a Best Buy, and get it by a drone that goes 3 or 4 miles. The parents buy. I mean, how many kids got drones under the trees last Saturday? Uh, flying. I'm sure. And it's not that they really. I don't know. Flying and flying media. Hi. But yeah, you got to be careful. Hey, lots of rules, lots of rules. And of course, we got remote ID, creeping up on us, and it definitely is just not going to go away. That's for sure. I'm not sure that date. I think it's October of 2022. And how will that affect the drones? That's coming up. Hadn't been a lot of talk of it, but it's happening and will happen. And maybe it won't be as bad as we think, but it's definitely coming. Yeah, I kind of get that, Mark, too. You're like, I mean, you're pretty much like me. You go to your location, or I mean, I'm not really doing anything but flying for fun, basically. But there's no sense driving. You know, if you got to drive 20 miles to location, stop 3 miles short of it, and then fly to it. Just go ahead and do it, and got a lot more battery at the location you need to, and uh, I just never did really get the whole thing about, hey, you see guys and, well, I went out 3 miles a day. Well, I don't, what's the difference really going out a mile or half a mile but that's the thing. And, Mark, you've been around. One of the first things you get asked is, or a couple of things, how fast will it go? How high will it go? And how far will it go? So, uh, that's just people being people, I guess. Yeah, I don't disagree, Mark. I do not disagree. How far? Yeah. And then they'll always ask how much too, a lot of times. Yeah, but and visual line out of sight, line out of sight will happen. I think under the right circumstances, the drones will get better and they'll be, be programmed and stuff. But you know, so but just be careful. I've never lost a drone, and I'm sure that people, if you crash one, I'm sure you get your. I guess more than anything, you probably get your feelings hurt. It's like I wasn't supposed to crash that drone, and yeah, accidents happen. We all understand that. I mean, there's a lot going on in there, and processing and conditions, and so yeah, it can happen. Yeah, it doesn't go as far as your car, Mark. I agree. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna hop off. Thought somebody might would pop in, but I did just want to remind everybody about the show tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, the Fly for Fun show. Captain Ray Kelly and myself and Greg from Pilot Institute to be on, and of course we'll probably have some surprise guests on and just shuffle people in and out. It'll be our 52nd show. We've been on. That'll be our year anniversary show. Of course, we have been on longer than a year because we used to do that show on Sunday. I think we did it 3 months or so into 2020. So but Sunday afternoon was a tough time frame. So yeah, DeMarco, you too. Yeah, Mark. Well, hey, go take care of yourself. Don't get sick. But yeah, watch the Fly for Fun show tomorrow night, and we'll have some great prizes. Got giving away a Part 107 course, giving away some T-shirts and some caps. So yeah, join us, and everybody have a great day and be safe. Mark, take care of yourself, and everybody else, take care of yourself. Thanks, guys.